Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am finally doing a new prayer wall. So I said I was going to do this every month and that didn't happen. I've had these ones up I think since February. It's now June, but I am redoing it. I've kind of made some changes for what I felt like worked and what didn't work for me. I did use these. I definitely fell out of the habit of using them. Same way that I've kind of just started using one of the books that I had before, the prayer map. So it's good. It's good to continue to look at ways that you can improve your prayer life and kind of rejuvenate it. And sometimes things stick and they really work for you, and sometimes they don't. I actually really enjoyed this, and I've really regretted not using it because I've been making notes everywhere else for things that people have said they wanted me to pray for, or things that I think I want to pray for. And actually having the wall is a great way to write something and put it down. So I'm going to make the effort this summer to really use it and to get into the habit of it. And so I did change some of these up, so I'm going to share with you guys what my different prayer sheets are, and then I'm going to change the wall out. Let's get into the different prayer sheets. So this time I've added one which I didn't have before, which is youth. Yeah, I didn't have this one at all. This is called youth. This is for all the different youth work that I do. I work with children and I work with youth, teens, young adults. The youth work that I do, something I've been trying to do a lot in the last few months is really ask them if there's things to pray for. Whenever we come to ending our sessions, I will pray, and they've been really amazing at sharing truly what it is that they would like prayer for. And I make notes of it and I pray about it, and then I check in with them as often as I can remember to see however certain things went, if they're check-inable. But I really want to have it there so that I can write down all the different things that people have asked me for, because a lot of them have long-term exams coming up that I can be constantly praying for them. Maybe it's a short-term thing that I can put on and tick off, you know, this was better, or they got well, or, you know, this event that they're going to was really successful. I want to have it on there. I want to make sure I'm really praying for them. The next one I have here is persecuted church. I had this one up before. This one's probably going to be a constant, always needing sheet. I have to be honest, I haven't done very well with praying for the persecuted church lately, so this is an encouragement for all of us to get on and do that. The next one I have here is just called personal prayer. I did have this one up last time, and I also had another one, but I've kind of decided to just use this one for any of my personal prayer things that I really want to put up there. Maybe it's like really persistent worries, things that are really big that I need to put on paper and be praying for and letting God handle them. One that's also staying is come to know Christ. Self-explanatory, people that you would love to come to know Christ. I changed this one to church. This one used to have the names of my churches, but I've decided to just combine them. Anything to do with the churches I'm involved with are going to go on this one. Final one, which is also staying the same, is prayer requests, and this is kind of where people specifically ask you for prayer. Maybe someone says, this is going on in my life, or this is happening to so and so, could you pray for me? That kind of thing, where someone specifically asks you to pray or is asking for prayer in one of the settings that I'm in, whether it's at a prayer meeting or through an email or leadership, whatever. That's kind of for that. So it just helps me categorize everything and put them in different places. So yeah, let's go ahead and take off the old ones, put up the new ones. And yeah, one thing I think I should do is go through all of my prayer sheets and see how many of those prayers God has answered, because I guarantee you He's answered some. So I'm going to put these new ones up. I'm going to go through the sheets and let you know how amazing God has been, because I'm confident without even looking at it that He has answered many of them. Yeah. Okay guys, let's change the prayer wall. Hey guys, so my prayer wall is up. You might also notice the colours are different, and this time my printer actually had colour ink, and so it didn't come out green, it came out pink and purple, pink and orange, and so yeah, it's really cool. I'm just going to go ahead and look through some of these prayers and tell you guys the kind of things that have been answered, because I feel like that would be really cool. So on this one, I had something to do with me preaching. That one, definitely God was with me on that. Hospital appointments, I actually got all the appointments I needed moving forward, so that's really great. I've had guidance for ministry on here, and you guys know that I just got accepted into ministry, and I've also just got accepted into my Bible college. So that's really exciting. I still have stuff to do before I get there in September, but there was guidance for me because back in February, I didn't even know that I was going to be doing this 100%. I have a Melior on here, so that's really exciting. Please keep an eye out for a Melior because we do have stuff coming your way soon. We've been working hard behind the scenes because we both have super busy lives, Ezriela and I, but we're really excited to do more stuff with the Melior. So that's really exciting. Okay, so on here I had a few people's prayer requests, and I would say 1, 2, 3. Yeah, at least three of the prayer requests on here have already been answered. And then there's a couple on here that he is still working in, which means he's still answering our prayers. Like, just because things don't happen immediately doesn't mean that God is not working. Sometimes we don't get the result till later, but we can actually see he is in the process of working out the thing that we're praying for. So this is exciting. Nearly every page has already had answer to prayer. Okay, so on here I can already see a few things on here that God has already answered, and a few things that he is still working on. So again, he's been faithful. There's really nothing that he's done, you know, there's none of these sheets is where he's done absolutely nothing. He has been moving. It's just, like I said, sometimes it's not the way that we want to see it, sometimes it's not the way we're prepared to see it, and sometimes it just takes a long time. On this one we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 things that God has already moved in so greatly, especially in the church. One of the most amazing things is that we do have a minister, and we are back in the building, and our youth work and stuff is going back to the building, which again is super exciting. So yeah, in the majority of my sheets, God is already answering prayer. This is why I encourage you guys to do this, because God really does answer your prayers. Some of you will know this is why it's also really helpful for your prayer life to see the prayers and see that God is working in them and see that you are not alone, and not to forget where to put your trust. I'm just so encouraged with prayer. I really encourage you guys to just pray more and also just be more in the community. I love watching different people on YouTube. You guys know I've talked about coffee and Bible time, and I was really encouraged by a video they did the other day where she was talking about how she really struggled in her academic life, and I'm kind of nervous to go into my academic life again, and how she really prayed going up to her last semester, and that it really changed that semester for her, and that God really blessed her. And it just encouraged me that like leading up to me going in September, I need to throw myself into full-on prayer, full-on trust, full-on giving it to God. So yeah, this summer is going to be a good one. I can feel it. We're going to see God moving in our lives. So yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this video, putting up a new prayer wall. Follow me, DM me on Instagram if you want these. Let me know if you have anything like this in your house or what your prayer life is looking like right now. And I will see you guys in another video soon. Bye! In my prayer life, it helps me in my relationship with God, but also keeping it on paper. Okay, the next find them, anything to do. Anything.